I want to show you how you can lift your brow, lift your face with our SeneGence Shadows as your brow color and as your brow highlighter. So what I'm going to do is I have 3 colors that you can choose from for the highlighter part. And those colors are Sandstone Pearl ShadowSense, Whisper Pink ShadowSense, or Snow, depending on how much of a pop you want and what color of skin tone you have. Candlelight doesn't work that great because it blends into your skin too much. And then the shadows for your eyebrow, actually, you can use a lot of different colors. Smoke Topaz, Mocha Java, Onyx if you have really dark hair, and or Garnet. So you have a choice. I'm going to use Smoke Topaz for today, and I'm also going to use Whisper Pink today. Now, what you want to do is take the color that you're going to use as the highlighter color to lift your brow, and you actually knock off most of the color. Okay? And then, I gotta get my hair out of my face here. Okay, so then after you knock off the color here, then you're gonna take the tip of the applicator, let's see if I can show you this, and go right up under your brow, almost in a straight line under, see that? And then go from there and the arch out. Okay, it's kind of hard to do in the camera so you can see, but this is what you want to do. Now you see that? See that line? Okay, and then I'm going to show you how to blend it. Okay, see that? So now you take this is a sponge applicator. It's a brush, but it has a sponge on the tip. So then you take that and you blend it out. See if I can see what I'm doing. Kind of blend it into your skin as you go down a little bit. I kind of take my finger and then kind of blend it a little bit more. Can you see that? Camera is fading in and out, so. Okay, see that? Okay, if I stand back and if you look at me, you can already see that this brow is lifted up a little bit. Okay, so then I'm going to take the Smoke Topaz, because I use Mocha Java, but I wanted to be able to show you a little bit more, so I'm using the Smoke Topaz, which is fine too, I can use that. But we're going to take a angled brush. See this? It's a firm, bristled angle brush, not sable. You want to use synthetic bristles. Okay, so then you take your shadow and you just go like this. Okay, and then what you do is right at the bottom of your brow. I know most of you start at the top of your brow and go like this, but you want to do it at the bottom of your brow. So what you want to do is go like this and draw a line and make it very clean. See, like that? If I stand back, make it very clean above the white that you just put on, or the light. Then take your angled brush sideways and press and get that straight kind of look. That's the kind of in thing right now. And then once you do that, then you can draw out here and attach the two, and then go into your arch right above where you put the Whisper Pink. Now I'm making this darker than I normally would because I want you to be able to see, because I don't use Smoke Topaz, I use Mocha Java, which is a softer color. But you see the difference? Look at the difference in my eyebrow. So that's how you do it. You lift your brow first and create the shape of the brow and then fill it in. Does that make sense? Okay. So see, now that I have my bangs down again, you can see that it really shows your brow more. And then I would go in and put the rest of my eye makeup on, which I don't have on right now. Now you can see that I have my makeup done, my eye makeup's on, and look at my brows. You see, now you can see where the Whisper Pink is, and you can see the darker brow. Now this brow, like I said, is a little too dark for me. It's okay, but I wouldn't normally wear it this dark. I just wanted to do it for demonstration purposes. But you can see how, when I step back, you can see how it lifts, and you can see where the light and highlight is from the Whisper Pink. So you can do this with, like I said, you can do it with Whisper Pink, Sandstone Pearl, or Snow, which is pure white, if you want it to really show up. But this is a really great tool for you to have for yourself, and also to teach your customers if you're a SeneGence distributor. Okay, so now I'm going to show you on Toni Jo. Some of you already know Toni Jo, but she is a distributor, and she's also the best virtual assistant ever, if you need one. I'll put a little plug in for you, Toni Jo. Okay, so we're going to do her eyebrows so you can see. All right, so remember, what we're going to do is 2 brushes, the angled brush and then the sponge applicator type brush. And we are going to use Whisper Pink and Whisper Pink and Mocha Java. So you can see what it looks like on someone else, the Whisper Pink. It takes on kind of a little bit of a different look every time you use it on someone different. I just did a customer just a few minutes ago, and she loved the look. She bought everything I put on her eyes. Right, Toni Jo? You were here. Toni Jo did one eye.
I got to practice.
I did one eye, she did the other. Okay, so here we go. So you wipe off, knock it off, and then use the tip of the applicator. Now this is not when you do it for customers. This is when you do it for yourself, okay? So you can use an throwaway applicator for your customers. But what you do is you put the line straight under the brow. Now, if you get it on the hair, and I did it on purpose to show you, if you get it on the hair, then you want to make sure you take it off right away. So take one of the mascara brushes with like this, right? Can you see that? Like that? And then you just wipe it off before it dries. Because otherwise you'll have to use too much of the eyebrow color. Okay, so now you can see the line. See this straight line there? So now what we're going to do is we're going to take the sponge applicator brush and we're going to blend it out. There you go. Now we're going to take the Mocha Java. In the Mocha Java, we want to use the angled brush, and we are going to get a little bit on each side, but not a lot, just a little. Okay, then we're going to take the angled brush and we're going to draw a line right from here straight up to clean that up. Do you see that? See how that cleans it up and gives a more definite arch? And then we're going to use the side of the brush and sort of get it like this. Then we're going to take this, where this is, this color is, and blend it to match where you ended that line right there, and then take it down. There you go. Now Toni Jo, look straight ahead at the camera. See the difference? You see the difference, Toni Jo? Can you see that?
Not without my glasses.
Oh, not without your glasses.
No contacts today, folks.
Okay, but you can see how it totally lifts this side of her face compared to this side of her face. And it makes you look younger. And now she's ready to put the rest of her makeup on. She doesn't have mascara or anything on yet. But if she didn't want to do anything else except for put some mascara on, she could. And it would just give her enough with her lips just to get out there and do what she wanted to do during the day and feel like she, looked halfway finished. Where you don't have to do a lot of eye makeup. Like I have a lot of eye makeup on right now, don't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
It looks
do.
nice though.
Yeah. But you don't have to. And just doing this brow lift really makes a big difference.
One thing I would like you to share with them is the amount of pressure that you used. Because when
How much should I use? I don't know.
Well, I want to share that. When I was doing it, I found that a little more pressure and kind of pull. I don't want to say drag because you really don't want to drag their eye tissue, but you need to use a little bit of force
Right,
to
because
move the product.
you were a little bit sort of timid.
Well, yeah.
And then I said, Toni Jo, press a little harder.
So don't be afraid to press.
Yeah, especially when you're trying to blend it in.
Yeah, because then our shadows are cream to powder, so they're a little thicker maybe, but fully blendable.
Right. So that's how you do it. Simple.
Now I got to get her to do the other one.
Aw. Do I have to?
Please.
Okay, everybody.
I'm being silly.
See you later.
Bye-bye.